Patriots 5-4, just like the Browns. Both teams kind of in the middle of the AFC. In those terms, this is a huge game. Again, it's, I know Kevin Stefanski keeps saying the biggest game is this week's game, but it really is when you're playing teams that have similar records to you, like the Patriots and Browns, both 5-4.
Yeah, I mean, this is the longest season in NFL history, right? And now we're going in. This is the end of Week 9 here, and there's still a bunch of games left, but the season gets short fast. And that loss to the Steelers, I think, was a reminder. Like, you can't afford to lose games like that because it puts you behind the 8 ball. And like I said earlier, you've got an opportunity now to play all the teams that you're going to be jostling with for position. And the Patriots are a weird team. It's almost like if we were the college football playoff committee judging them, we talk about how great some of their losses are. They've lost to really good teams, but then we'd maybe be unimpressed with some of their wins outside of when they beat the Chargers a few weeks ago. So this is, again, Bill Belichick. He's going to be prepared for this Browns team like he always is. Josh McDaniels is really good on that offensive side of the ball. Mac Jones has been playing better. I like that defense. But there's no reason the Browns should be scared of the Patriots or scared of going into Foxborough. They should be playing a confident football game. And this is just another big one. And we're going to be saying that a lot here over these last few weeks.
So the MO of Bill Belichick is always he takes away what the other offense does really well. If he takes away what the Browns do really well, he's going to try to take away Nick Chubb. How do the Browns deal with that if he does, do you think?
I don't think they're going to shy away from trying to run the football. Nick Chubb has faced 8-man boxes and he's faced loaded boxes and he's been successful against it. I think they're going to test that defense out and they're going to try and run at them. But you know what? This might be a game where, okay, Baker, you played really well against the Bengals. You were really efficient. You made great throws. Now we need you to just go win us this football game against New England because they're going to take away Nick Chubb. Now, if they could get Kareem Hunt back this week, that would be great. I don't know if it's going to happen. Right now, before we really find out what his status is on Wednesday, I'd be a little bit pessimistic about him being ready to go against the Patriots. But, I think they'll test that run game. They'll let this offensive line be who they are, and they'll let Nick Chubb be who he is. But if Baker has to go win a football game, I think Sunday goes a long way to this coaching staff kind of trusting that shoulder again, trusting how he's playing in this offense again. I think they have the confidence sort of back in what they can do in the passing game.
The other thing is Mac Jones is a rookie quarterback and not the most mobile. So, again, you would think Jadeveon Clowney, the Maliks, Myles Garrett, go get them.
Yeah, this is a game made for those guys. They're going to really test that Patriots offensive line because, Joe Burrow can get away, right? Joe Burrow is very mobile. He moves well in the pocket. I heard someone actually kind of compare his mobility in the pocket to another Patriots quarterback of days past. He's able to kind of maneuver around in the pocket a little bit. He's a little quicker than Tom used to be with the Patriots. But, Mac Jones doesn't quite have that yet. So he's kind of a sitting duck there for Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney, and you get that pressure up the middle, which is something Malik McDowell has been so good at. If you can move him off his spot, this could be another opportunity for Myles Garrett to maybe get a strip sack or two.
How do you see this one playing out? What do you think the keys are if the Browns are going to go and get a much-needed win in Foxborough?
I'm curious to see how both teams kind of control the football. Bill Belichick has never been afraid, him and Josh McDaniels, to put together long drives and make a defense stay on the field. And Kevin Stefanski is sort of the master of that as well. He doesn't mind putting together a 6, 7, 8-minute drive. So I don't want to jinx it, but this might be a 2.5-hour game on Sunday if both these coaches kind of have their own way. But, I've been wrong the last couple of weeks about the Browns. I thought they would beat the Steelers. I was a little concerned about this Bengals game. So I've sort of lost my feel for this team after getting off to a good start. But, I'm confident that what they did against Cincinnati, they can continue to do that against the Patriots. And I think this defense gives you reason to believe they can go win that game.
Yeah, I think this is an offense that the Browns defense should be very aggressive against because there isn't the huge explosion, the type of explosive player that you fear would make you pay for being aggressive.